Hey guys, it's day 42 of being a boy, and today I want to say to anti-trans activists, I want to start by talking to you. I'm not talking to those of you who are just confused or have concerns or all the rest of it. Although if you're confused, you're probably just old and senile, and if you have concerns, then you're probably just bigoted and trying to couch it in nice language to get away with it, so don't think I've got my eye on you. I'm talking to those for whom this has become an obsession. The lives and existence of a tiny minority has taken over your lives. I can see from your Twitter feeds it's the only thing you talk about, assuming you spend as much of your life on Twitter as I do. Comprehensively, you're gonna lose. Actually, a lot of your anger and fury and bile is driven by the fact that you know you're gonna lose. I know a lot of you are like millenarians because you're basically a cult. You know, you love bomb people who join, you use in-group jargon, you suppress information, and you cut off anyone who stops believing. Anyway, you believe that what you call trans ideology, peace be upon it, will one day come crashing down like a pack of cards and you'll get some final vindication and absolution. But I'm going to tell you now, it's never going to come. And you know why? Because however much you howl and froth and spread your bile and hatred, you are never going to be able to wish trans people away. Trans people are always going to exist, and we have existed since at least 1990. As public attitudes shift, there will be more trans people now, especially when they see how much money they can make on TikTok and YouTube, and especially when parents realise they can sterilise their autistic kids and still look woke. Just as there are more people coming out as gay and bi than there were before, especially since boys like me can call ourselves gay. You are going to have to live to watch country after country introducing laws reforming the process to make the lives of trans people easier, and anybody else who fancies identifying as the opposite sex, whether they're dysphoric or not. The final accumulation you're going to suffer is watching trans people who you monster and whose lives you make harder thrive and live ever happier lives, having fun in your sports and refuges. There's no hope for many of you as your years advance, you fucking dinosaurs. And not cool dinosaurs either, not like a T-Rex. A shit dinosaur like my mum. As you grow older, you'll come to realise, or it will nag at you, at your souls, which absolutely do exist by the way and are material and scientifically proven, and also they have genders, that all you did, all you achieved was to make the lives of a minority who already suffer so much pain and hurt and anguish and fear that little bit harder. That's your only contribution on the planet. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Julie Bindel. You never cared about women in prison or violence against women and girls, ever. I know, because I've checked your Twitter timeline. We all have a choice, don't we? The window of life we have on this planet, and some of you have chosen to use that short time you have on this earth to make the lives of a vulnerable minority harder. You know, men are only 49% of the population, right? And you will realise, actually, you're not going to win this. Because actually, the tide of history is moving against you. We're supported by all the major political parties, all the large corporations, billions of pounds worth of advertising and pharmaceutical industries, the government of Iran, gay conversion therapists. Trans people will be accepted, the laws will be reformed in ways that you fundamentally oppose, and the fear-mongering about what those consequences of the laws will be disproven, because we just won't report them. You will be damned by the history books for what you've done. And that, I'm afraid, is the only contribution that you have made. I want to thank Owen Jones, who is a socialist, he says, and you know, he's making all the socialists look really good, and he's not a... I think the Chinese communists call him a baidzwo. I don't know what that means, but it sounds nice. And he's a fellow boy, and really rather attractive, actually. Call me Owen. Unless you're a bigoted genital fetishist. But I'm sure you're not, and you will call me. Or else I'll tell everyone that you are. Love ya!